you pronounce it epoch, but how do you pronounce the last word I just posted?
Ant?
Yeah. So epoch is the British pronunciation.
It's the correct pronunciation.
But you guys except you guys say aunt is pronounced ant.
What?
And sorry, how do you pronounce aluminum?
Aluminium.
Aluminum.
No, you don't. So my point is proven. Yeah, exactly.
Wait, so you started the conversation about pronunciation, and then now you're like giving Stu shit for like being weird.
Sorry, who asked how to pronounce the epic?
It's pronounced
Was it me?
epoch.
No, it's not.
No, epic is EIPC.
No, epic. It is. Click the link I sent right after you, or right before you sent that. It's correct. It's the American pronunciation.
It's wrong.
It's correct.
Then us as a country got it wrong.
Sorry. How do you pronounce aluminum? Let's go back to that one. No, you don't.
Can you prove otherwise?
Guys,
No, but you know what? From now on, I'm going to be listening to you, and if you don't consistently pronounce it aluminium, I'm going to give you shit for it.
Guys, can we just keep gaslighting Colin because it's amazing?
Yeah. So last time, the party faced a fierce battle against a pack of hellhounds in their last endeavor. With the aid of local guards, they emerged victorious. Upon investigating the area, they discovered a torn-up cloth, which turned out to be a uniform of the College of Cannon, belonging to Paige Winthrop. Exhausted from their battle, they returned to the Responsible Night Inn to rest. The next morning, innkeeper Jimma recognized the uniform and informed the Lionhearts that Paige was her eldest daughter. Without hesitation, they traveled to the college to confront Dean Balin Slaney and demanded to see Paige. Flexing their authority, they had Paige brought to the dean's office for questioning. Despite the party's accusations against her, Paige vehemently denied any wrongdoing, and the party lacked sufficient evidence to prove otherwise. The interrogation ended with an angry and frightened Paige storming out of the office, leaving the party to ponder their next move. So you guys are standing, let's say, just outside of the College of Cannon.
Lou ponders.
Weren't we going to the administration building to figure out where she lives?
No. I mean, I tried following her and she saw me.
No, we can go to the admin building and just ask where she lives.
If you want.
I mean, I think that's the right call.
Yeah, I think we should probably try to follow her because she's definitely suspicious.
Sure. I mean, I've got a plan brewing in the back of my head of setting up shop. Luke can do some songs and get on some good terms with students and be like, so what are you guys doing in the sewers? What's anybody been in the sewer?
Maybe we can find her class schedule and follow her that way.
Didn't we just
Luke can disguise himself as a student or a professor and take a class with her.
Isn't he much shorter than most of the students?
Yeah.
Oh, there's
He has a beard though.
But anyways, so we're going to the place with the thing that tells people where they live.
Yeah.
So it's not really a building, it's still kind of built into the college. And you guys walk in and find an office, and there is a couple people at this kind of front. It has a front desk area, but the entire room is more of a office.
I feel like I should probably pretend to be her mother. Can anybody
Not an
disguise
elf.
me? Does anybody have the ability to do that?
Got costumes, but you're an elf. You look nothing like her.
Oh, yeah, I'm also 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
Can Malcolm be her dad?
He's a dwarf. Jack's would be the only one.
I guess you could make the argument. No, I mean, do people know what a halfling looks like in this?
No.
Nobody knows.
No, but-
In this setting, no one really knows what a halfling is.
So then, I could have a deformed child.
Oh, wait, you're trying to be
trying to
my
be
parent?
his parents?
Yeah.
I thought you were trying to be what's her face's parents.
Ophelia? Yeah, no.
No, the girl, Paige. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah,
What are you
why
guys
did I-
talking about?
I was just thinking about being a parent, and I don't know, I was thinking maybe I could be Lou's parent, but I guess if that doesn't serve a purpose other than making me feel good, then
Do we
it's
know?
fun.
Do we know what like she's studying? Maybe we can pretend that Lou needs to take those classes. No, because you already know who Lou is.
I can just pretend to be her dad and get her information.
How old are you, Dax?
I'm in my 30s.
But then you're gonna. I don't want to get us kicked out as a responsible knight.
Well, you guys stay out of it then. Plausible deniability. You don't know what happened.
Is there a way we could use her mom?
We can go ask. Just go talk to her.
She seemed not very. I feel like if we go back, we're gonna get a lecture about how we scared her.
Okay,
And we
that's
can
fair.
apologize in a neutral-ish setting. A very not neutral setting, but let's go to the tavern.
All right.
Which tavern?
Whatever one all the students hang out at.
Oh, the one the students are at.
Yeah.
Lou's gonna drum up some tunes.
Yeah, you know, we could repair our reputation a little bit.
Can Jax do a quick check to see if we're being followed by the group?
Yeah, roll perception.
Yeah, roll the 17.
Yeah, you look around and you see a guy in kind of darker looking robes, kind of down the street a little bit, kind of hanging out on the side of the street.
Can I go give him a chat? Or at least attempt to?
As soon as you start walking towards him, he walks into an alley.
I kind of want to keep going. I don't know. Nah, I'm not. I'm feeling tame. I'll let him run. I'll let him be. Coward.
You're looking for taverns, right? So the one closest to the college would be the Third Willow.
Does that seem like a hip place, like where all the kids hang out?
As close as the college.
All right, let's go in there and check it out.
Yeah, none of you, I don't think any of your characters really hang around this
we-
area much, so I don't think you would know much about this tavern. What was that?
I was gonna quickly cast guidance on someone because it's a cantrip.
Okay. Alright, why?
Just to help them out with any checks that they might do in the next minute.
Yeah, I think it'll last for a minute.
Assuming that someone does that. I mean, it's a cantrip, so I'll just do it again. It doesn't.
Okay.
Just constantly in the background, just guidance, guidance.
Yeah.
As you guys are walking through the city, Malgin, you hear a voice in your head saying, "Hello, Malgin, are you hearing me? Yes, this is Gaius. It's been some time since you've worked, and the commander of the knights has assigned me to evaluate you. If you would tell me where you are, I would come and begin that evaluation immediately."
Okay, so how do I know Gaius?
Gaius?
Oh, he's like the first day we met.
You know him vaguely. He's infamous in the Kirkstein because he is a tiefling, and that is super bizarre. They are very, very uncommon. They are not liked, but most people, you would know that the Kirkstein tolerates him because he is like super devoted to the organization and a very positive guy that never like seems to do anything wrong.
Okay.
Nicest guy you've ever met.
I feel like what?
You can respond to the message he sent.
Okay. Gaius, yes. Well, good to hear from you, my friend. Am I like talking out loud?
Yeah, you are.
Am I like? Can I like put my hand in my ear like I'm like talking to like one of those like 1999 Bluetooth speakers? Gaius, good to hear from you, my friend. How have you been?
There's not a conversation. You can just send back 25 words worth.
That's all he gets.
He still says that, but also says, yes, absolutely. Name the time and place.
That's what you were supposed to do.
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming to me.
Yeah, he wants to know where you are.
Oh, okay. I'm at the.
That's still a great response.
I'm at the law school here with my friends. Please, yes, whenever you have a moment, come down and we'll have a chat.
A few, like 30 seconds pass, and then you hear his voice in your head again. Says, "Yes, stay right there. I'll be on my way immediately."
Excellent. I turn to the group. Oh, you are about to meet the nicest person I've ever met. Truly, a devout member of the Kirkstein, someone that I respect very dearly. His name is Gaius. He's coming this way now to evaluate me.
Well, we know, guys.
You know Gaius?
Yeah, we met him in a shitty little town when we first got here.
Oh, is he not just the greatest person? I mean,
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
yeah, right, yeah. Well, I will meet with him and discuss my future with him. Hopefully, he can help me out maybe with my law school aspirations. So, that's what I'll be doing.
I mean, he's also a cop.
Yeah.
Yes.
Again, you can roll a history check at advantage.
Okay.
But yes, you're also a cop. Go gadget guidance.
Second one is an 18.
18. Okay. You think back on it, and you would know that tieflings are deeply hated throughout the world. You would know that you probably, along with all other people, I mean, it's really up to you how you feel towards him. But generally speaking, people don't like Gaius. They think he's weird. They think he's a hellspawn.
I feel like that's exactly the kind of person Malgan would just like, just because of who he is. That's why I did this. Just because it's like, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's like so far gone that it wouldn't make sense. But like, I feel like if he's a devout member of the Kirkstein and he's like a nice guy to Malgan, then Malgan fucking loves the dude.
Okay. Perfect. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe that doesn't make sense. People can chime in if that's like
I
not
can make
like.
sense of them out for Malgan.
Yeah. Like it's almost perfect because also everyone kind of hates Malgan in the Kirkstein. So.
So do you guys wait for that, or what?
Well, you should meet up with him at the bar. Invite him to the bar.
Wait. It's an excellent idea, my friend. I'll get him a beer and I'll find him a scone. That's an excellent idea. Yes.
Yes, scone. Sure.
Malgan's excited.
Okay. Do you communicate that to Gaius, or are you just gonna leave?
Oh wait, as in like isn't he coming to the college? Is there not a bar on at the college?
Oh, it's near the
told him
college.
You're at the college right now.
Yeah.
So he's coming to the
Ye-
college. But if you leave to the bar, you're going to the bar.
Oh, I thought that's where we were going, was like a bar on college.
It's not on
Okay.
the college. It's near it.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna go to the bar, and you stay here at the college. I'll reserve some seats and go sit up.
Yeah, okay. I tell Gaius we're gonna be at the bar.
So as you guys walk over to the bar, you guys hear a town crier. He yells out, "Hear ye, hear ye, Issian hunt. The grand hunt has come to a close, and the news is most delightful. Senator Ericard McQueen of the Issian Senate has successfully located the leprechauns and their fabled pot of gold near the town of Dobble. The people of this are overjoyed, and the senator's success, grateful for his generosity, as much of the gold has been spent on improving the lives of the citizens. The senator's efforts have not gone unnoticed, and his name will forever be remembered as one who sought to benefit the people of his land. Let us all rejoice in this news and celebrate the senator's great achievement."
Hey, where's the senator live?
He ignores you and continues on. "Lost cadavers. Troubling news has just come to light, and we must all remain vigilant. It appears that the corpses of the assassins who attempted to take the life of the Duke have vanished into thin air, along with the bodies of Valentinius Julius, Royce Benton, and Colby Milton. We implore that all citizens keep a sharp eye out and report any sightings of these missing corpses immediately. The safety of our land and our Duke is the utmost importance, and we must do all we can to ensure that justice is served."
I was this guy. He pointed.
Jax chuckles and said, I guess Royce isn't getting a proper burial.
He then continues once more. "Startling news has just been brought to our attention, and it concerns the appointment of new personal agents of the Duke. While their names shall remain undisclosed for their privacy, it has come to our attention that these agents are an unconventional group of individuals that include elves and dwarves. As a result, their inclusions in the Duke's party has raised concerns amongst the earls and the people of our land. However, we must remember that the Duke has a duty to protect and serve his people, and it is within his power to appoint agents that he sees fit. We must trust in his judgment and have faith that these new agents will serve their purpose well. Let us remain calm and continue support of our Duke in his endeavors to keep our land safe and prosperous." And he just
Amen.
repeats those things a few times.
Thank you, sir.
He's ignoring you. There's a crowd around him. He's not responding to you guys.
Where's senator live? Anybody? The crowd.
The crowd? You're asking the crowd?
Yeah.
Okay. So you turn to the guy next to you and ask that, and he kind of just looks at you. He's like, I don't fucking know. I've never been to Is.
Hey, anybody know where that senator lives?
Would Malgan know?
Would you say your Malkin has ever traveled outside of Brutton?
He's 160 or whatever the hell he is, so maybe.
True, but I mean, there's some people that live to 100 and never leave America.
History check, or what do you think?
Yeah, roll history check at disadvantage.
11 and damn, that sucks. 18.
11. He probably lives. He's a senator, so he probably lives in the capital.
Suppose that'd be a good place to start.
Why do we need to talk to him?
Because some of that gold's probably not actually his. He should we gotta make sure he distributes it along easily, or to everybody.
But after hearing that, you guys continue on to the bar. You arrive, and it is it's early morning, so it's pretty dead. No one's really in there. Some people are getting breakfast, maybe like a morning drink. But you definitely don't see any students at this time.
Barkeep, what time do the students typically arrive?
That's not creepy.
He looks over to you. You see a older looking man, human, lighter skin, and a balding head. And he kind of looks at you and like eyes you up and down and says, usually later in the day. Why?
What do you mean by later in the day, my boy?
Like sunset?
Sunset it is.
Okay.
In the meantime, hey, do you have any entertainment booked for tonight? I am a accomplished musician, and can, liven up your atmosphere here.
I would like a whiskey.
Excuse me.
In the morning.
Yep. That'd be great. Thank you.
We're talking here, Ophelia.
Yep. And you can talk, and I can get a whiskey.
He kind of moves to get that for you, and he kind of looks to, while he's doing that, he looks to Lou and says, what are your rates?
Oh, anything you feel is reasonable.
How about 70-30?
70 my way, yeah?
No.
That is, no. That's not how this works.
You said anything I wanted.
Alright, well, I'll be within reason. Let's try 60-40 my way.
Roll persuasion. Yeah, he looks to you and says, sounds fair enough. When you want to set up?
I'll have a drink first, and then I'll just kind of pluck my way through the day, I guess. Start off with something kind of nice and airy, and then move on to the stuff people like later on.
All right, if you like, take the far corner.
Alrighty.
Do that. Take the far corner and begin kind of setting up. Maybe put out a hat or something to collect some coin.
Yep.
Begin strumming. And then what are the rest of the people doing?
I'm drinking a whiskey. How much do I owe him?
Jackson's just kind of vibing. I think he's people watching.
Okay.
Not that there's that many people to watch at the moment.
Yeah, it's pretty dead right now.
He figures one day without alcohol won't kill him.
It was 100 silver for a whiskey. Or are you just getting a glass?
Yeah. On the rocks.
So that'd be 50 silver.
Okay.
Go ahead and mark that off. Does anyone else want anything?
I'll take 2. Would I know what Gaius likes to drink?
I will say it's up to you how well you know him.
Okay. I'll take 2 whiskeys, barkeep, and 2 scones as well.
Let's say 125 silver.
What else do you have in terms of breakfast?
We got eggs, jerky, some dried meat. I could moisturize, get it something presentable.
I'll take a plate of eggs, please.
All right. That'll be 20 silver.
All right.
You'll disappear in the back, and then come back with all your guys' drinks. And the eggs and scones are not the best. It's very much tavern food.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's not new. You can tell it was being like preserved somehow. But it's not stale either. It's clearly just, you know, maybe got a few days ago, and he's been preserving it for the off chance that someone orders one. So maybe 40 minutes goes by, and then Gaius like kind of walks in the door and looks to you, Malgan, and says, "Hey, Malgan, how have you been? I haven't seen you in some time."
Gaius, it's been far too long, my friend. How are you?
Yes, I'm good. What, 5 months you've been trapped in a house? How long has it been?
Oh, far too long. Far too long.
It's a shame what they did to you.
Yes.
I guess for the sake of security, I understand it.
For the sake of security and the city, here's to that. Here is your ale and scone. It's not great, but you know, it is what it is.
He kind of takes it and says, "Oh, thank you very much." And kind of like clacks his whiskey glass against yours, and just downs it in one go.
Oh yeah, whiskey. I don't know why I said ale. Anyway, yeah.
Downs it in one go, and then kind of like casually starts nipping at his pastry. And he kind of like, are you guys sitting at the bar?
Yeah.
He takes a very like casual seat at the stool, kind of sitting down, so he's facing the rest of the bar back to the actual table. Kind of like leans over to you and says, "So the Knight Commander, he wanted you evaluated since you've been trapped in a little house for a little while. He
Yes.
he's decided to send me in to see, make sure your joints are all loose, and ability to make good choices are in order."
Meanwhile, Lou's playing the song, the famous song called "Trapped in a House," written by Lou.
Is it original?
Oh yeah, it's angry.
It's very angry, and
Yeah.
it sounds kind of, he's plucking very hard, but it doesn't sound like the
Trapped
best.
in a house. I am not a mouse. Let me out.
No. A rock falls on Malcolm. He dies.
Damn. Well, it was worth it.
But Gaius will kind of look to the rest of the party. He says, but what about the rest of all of you? It's been some time since we've had a chance to speak with one another. It's been some time since we fought that little rebellion out on the outskirts.
What a beautiful surprise it was to me to find out that you all know each other. It's amazing.
Was Jax there for that?
No. The rebellion part, that's new to Jax and Malgan.
All right, so I've never met this guy.
I don't think so.
What is this about a rebellion?
Well, yeah, the farmer rebellions. They were trying to reform their ranks out in the outskirts, but me and my friend from the Kirkstein, along with these two, and he points to Lou and Ophelia, we took on their little band and tried to use words, but it seems they weren't interested in listening.
Well, good for you lot. It's a bad business, rebellions.
What happened?
Wouldn't you have known?
You were there.
That was straight to my head.
But yeah, guys, will look to you, Malgan, and say, so what brings you to this little tavern today? Doesn't seem like
A very
the most active
complex
thing.
situation. This is all for the Duke, but tracking a lead on stopping the hellhounds, the pandemic, or epidemic, I should say. Too used to that word right now. The epidemic of the hellhounds. We are bringing that to an end.
He looks to you and nods like, oh, I heard about some interesting group working for the Duke. So that's all you then.
Yes. It is all us. I am doing this on behalf of the Kirkstein, of course, but these are my friends, so we are doing our best for the sake of the city.
Sees like eyebrows like raised, and he says, oh, and he nods and says, oh, wow, very prestigious work. You've all really risen up in class.
Thank you, my friend. Get another whiskey for this one. On me.
Oh, well, thank you very much, friend, but we are technically on duty. We shouldn't indulge.
Oh, please. This is part of our job. We need to cut loose every now and then. Please, let me do it.
I insist, Malgan.
You insist that I do it? Yes.
I insist that-
Another
Lou switches to a new song called "Drinking with Dwarves."
And you see, the guy becomes a little bit more serious and says, "Yes, Mogan, I like to stay positive, but this is a business matter. I am not here of my free will, even if I would like to be."
Are you saying that the Kirkstein is not something you would be doing of your own free will? We are doing the work of the city, that is.
Mogan, you're indulging in drink on the job, and I'm here to evaluate you.
Please, well, it is what it is, my friend. Evaluate it way.
Well, I've already begun. And do be aware that I will be with you for the next 3 days.
3 days.
That's excellent. Perfect.
Jax audibly said that.
He looks to you and says, "Oh, is there a problem, sir?"
No problem at all.
No,
Not
no
with
problem.
us. Someone like you with our group is excellent.
I've just had this. I've been constipated for that long, and it's just freaked me out.
Roll deception.
It's not gonna go well. That was a terrible lie. Nope.
Yeah, he looks
I
and
rolled a
says,
6.
"All right."
I don't think you're constipated at all.
Kind of just
Pull
looks,
down your pants.
Yeah.
kind of looks back to you, Malgan, kind of whispers like, "So, how secretive is this work then, since your friends seem to be a little distrusting of me?"
Sorry.
Listen, Gaius, there's a reason for the jovial nature that we are in right now, and the lightness, I suppose, that you've seen so far. We are very much undercover, so to speak. We are not to be flaunting our connection with the Kirkstein, well, my connection with the Kirkstein, or our connecting with the Duke, to people lightly. We are doing this to ensure that we get the right people, if people are involved, that is, and truly end this epidemic of the Hellhounds. So, we don't want to draw attention to ourselves. We like to be of the people, if you will.
I see. Well, I will follow and keep to myself then. I'm sure everything will go fine. You seem like you're in good spirits and on a hot lead.
Yes, sir. Yes, we are indeed. Listen, guys, if I continue to drink on this, I don't care what you evaluate me on. I need to drink to continue my work here. So, I will continue to drink. But that's up to you on how you want to judge me on that. Please allow me to buy you drinks if you want some, but just know I'm going to have them, and I don't care how that affects my score. So, it is what it is.
He's been maintaining this like really big smile the entire time, but you see it like twitch and fade a little bit when you say that.
Come, guys, we're old friends. It is what it is. Have another scone on me, at least.
I'm very all right. I already.
They are shit scones, aren't they? They're awful. We
Does
went
the
to this.
barkeeper hear that?
Yeah. He's sitting right there.
Well, listen,
Pay
we
my,
went to this
pay my
place.
friend no mind. He can be a bit of a snob.
The best scones I've ever had. Truly, best scones I've ever had. We'll go there another time, I promise, and I'll make sure I get you a bushel of scones. If only I could get some myself. So yes, yeah, we'll be there. Now, listen, guys, you know of the law.
The law, yes. Why do you ask?
Well, you see, I swear, we are friends. Yes.
Oh, we are brothers in the cloth.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. I'm going through what the kids say are an existential crisis. I'm almost halfway through my life, 163. As young as I am, I truly wish to have a long and fruitful life, but I'm halfway through it. So I wish to do something with myself, and I hope to potentially be a lawyer someday. I'm wondering, what do you know of my chances of becoming a lawyer, and what can you do to help?
He looks to you and says, I don't know anything about following that path. I mean, it's
Good. Good. Well, good talk then. Very happy to. Barkeep, could I have another whiskey, please?
Sure. And he kind of looks at you and says, another 50 silver.
There. Wow. All right. Yes. Here's 50 silver.
He hands it over and gets another, refills your glass.
And I down it.
Can I ask, guys? Are you capable in a fight? We tend to do things that may end up being dangerous.
He looks to you,
Oh, he's
flares a hand and says, "Oh yes, I think these two can attest to that. We three, along with another of my friend, defeated an entire."
Gawain.
Yes. Ah,
Gawain brings the pain.
I'm impressed you remember his name. But yes, us four took down an entire camp of bandits. I'll have you know.
Good.
Lou is still playing his music.
Okay. Are you trying to do anything with it, or are you just playing?
No, ambient background music, trying to get paid.
Okay. Well, there's not really many people here right now. But as the day goes on, go ahead and roll a performance check.
20.
But the day passes, and eventually sunset comes, and it gets much, much busier. And as it gets darker and darker, around maybe like starting at 9, some younger-looking people in College of Canon garbs start to come in. They take seats, they order drinks, they start talking amongst themselves. What do you guys do?
We look around for that girl, right?
We see her.
Roll perception.
I can do that.
Can we all do that?
Yeah, but I did it.
Captain
17.
of 2. 17? Yeah, you see her walk in with a group of 4 other female students.
Okay, I walk up to my group minus Gaius, unless Gaius is listening in, but I just kind of whisper to my group and say,
You guys like leans in, like his ear jutted out.
how stealthy are we being right now?
You guys are a group of mercenaries, and a couple of you are in big armor, so you stick out.
So
Yeah,
now,
Lou's performing.
Did
Did she see us?
oh yeah.
Are you guys trying to sneak?
Lou, are you still performing? Because wouldn't we want
Yeah.
you know to not be performing? Like she would
No,
look
that's
right
the
at
whole
you and
point.
you.
I mean, I wouldn't
So
say I'm
See me
trying to
performing
sneak,
here.
but I'm not doing anything like flamboyant or extra.
I would like to try to sneak up to them to not be obvious as soon as she walks in.
We're gonna sneak up to her?
No, to my group to at least be somewhat stealthy in the group.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Like if she walks into the bar and she doesn't just see me like sprint over to them and like yell, "There she is!" You know what I mean? Like,
Okay. Well, if she walks in,
get her.
she walks in with her group, and she seems pretty like absorbed in her conversation with her friends. Doesn't seem
Okay.
to notice any of you.
okay.
I mean,
Then I just
Lou
walk
is,
over to them and I point her out because I was the one
Yeah.
who noticed her.
All right.
Lou is just gonna he's gonna up his game. He's gonna sing like his best songs.
What gender are all of these friends? Are they all female? Or
She's
is
hanging out
there
with
a-
all female co-students right now.
Hey, Ophelia. Maybe you should wait till one of them gets up and goes to the bathroom. Her friends, and you should go follow them and have a conversation.
Like, go make friends in the bathroom?
Yeah, isn't that what
Okay.
you ladies do?
Well, I grew up in the desert with a cult, but I think I might be able to figure it out.
Sounds about right. Yes, yeah, I do that.
I'll try my best, guys. So then I wait until I see one of them get up to use the restroom.
Okay, you wait a bit, and then you eventually see one stand up and go to the bathroom.
Wait. As she leaves, like when she's out of earshot, I just like nudge Jax and I'm like, "Women and their vapors." Am I right?
Oh boy.
Jack very sarcastically says, yeah, you're totally right. Yep.
Guys, can I just point out you're sending the person with the least charisma into the bathroom?
You volunteered.
I guarantee you your charisma is higher than mine.
You're also
Okay.
the only woman in the group.
Okay, I go into the restroom.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Lou is like at this point just like, he's really getting into it. He's playing like the Freebird solo. Just
Go ahead and roll performance real quick.
yeah. Hey.
30, yeah. You start playing, going nuts.
This bar keeps making some bank tonight.
Where
He's just he's flowing, you know. He's in the zone. Like,
I forgot to write this down. Where was her cloak found? The girl that we're following
the sewers.
Sewers.
in the sewers. Okay.
You start playing like a madman, and people just start hooting and hollering, having a great time, cheering you on, watching you go like play crazy solos, and are just showering silver into whatever hat you have out, and make another 300.
It's a big brim hat.
The big hat.
Yeah.
And you make about 380 silver and 5 gold
Nice.
as people go crazy for your performance. Unfortunately, Paige sees you, leans over to her friends, and they all get up and leave.
Aww.
Jax.
Oh, so I don't get to go to the bathroom with one of them?
She already went, so they kind of left her behind.
Is Lou still playing?
Well, I still want to go into the bathroom.
To talk to the friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no. That's a bad idea. Jax isn't gonna do that.
You see
Follow her.
You're following one friend, but you see another friend of the same group kind of runs over, quickly exchange some words with her, and then the one friend runs back, but the one friend still goes to the bathroom.
Follow the group.
I go in and I kind of just start to like freshen up at the sink. And then I lean over to her and I'm like, oh my gosh, hey, do you have a hair tie? I totally forgot one.
You see her, she's kind of this skinnier looking woman that has like this long brown hair that is kind of just hanging right now. She kind of looks to you, she looks to your like belly button height at first, then like looks up to you. It's like, oh my god, you're so tall.
Oh yeah, I ate my vegetables.
Wow.
You play basketball?
What's like your lineage? Where do you?
I think there's a little bit of elf in there.
Wow, really? You don't tell people that though, right?
Who's to say? I'm adopted. I mean, it's like I can't really like speak to it, so.
Go ahead and roll a quick charisma check. Or yeah, just general charisma.
10.
She kind of looks up to you, like really like absorbed in like how tall you are, and like kind of you're more your entire getup and seeing your weapons. And then like you see her smile just drop as she like looks at you and says, "Oh, I need to go."
Okay.
She quickly like walks around you and leaves the bathroom.
Is
Charismatic,
Lou
guys.
is Lou still rocking out to the music?
Are you still playing
Yeah.
after that? Yeah, he's still going.
All right, Jax is gonna Hail Mary. He goes up to her and says, "May I have a dance?"
With the friend?
With the girl that just came out of the bathroom.
No, go follow the group.
Poor girl.
Malgan had planned to follow the group, by the way. Like seeing them leave.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second. Jax can roll persuasion.
Oh, I'm scared. I'm gonna do it in Tailspire because I feel more confident.
Not 20.
Aha!
You walk up to her and you kind of like work your charm, give her like a nice half, like one side smile, kind of whip your hair to one side, and she looks to you and says, "Oh wow, yeah, I'd like that."
Well, crap! I didn't think I'd get this far. That was out of character. All right, Jax takes her to the center of the room and starts dancing with her. I say, "So what brings you to this bar?"
While you guys are dancing, she kind of like yells over like the noise and everything. She says, "Well, it's the bar all the students go to. We're just trying to unwind."
Oh, did you come with a group?
Yeah, I came with my friends, but they actually left, so I kind of need to go soon.
Why did they ditch you?
We saw someone.
Who is this unsavory character? I will make sure they never bother your friend again.
Roll another general charisma check.
I'm screwed now. Okay, that's a 12. Of course.
She looks at you and says, "Oh, you look. Oh, I think I need to go."
Okay, I'm totally sorry. Have a good night.
As soon you see, like she looks at you, and a realization comes over her face. Like maybe she recognizes you from a description her friend gave her, and quickly she stiffens up and quickly just walks off.
Well, I almost got it, guys.
You're better than me. So, do we want to start following them, or?
Yeah.
Malvin's
I'll go and
already
roll stealth.
following them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm rolling stealth.
Yeah,
Oh god. All right. At disadvantage.
because
In
you're.
case-
All right, the first roll is a 19.
In case he fails, the three of us should be ready to follow this singular girl.
Second roll was a 4.
Oh no.
A 4. So you start
Yeah.
following the group. They're waiting outside for the other friend to come catch up with them, and when the
Wow.
friend finally comes, they start to walk away, and you start to follow, and they all kind of like turn around to look at you and says, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Gaius, kiss me. And I go to kiss Gaius.
Gaius just puts his hand on like the side of your face and like pushes you away.
And I just like look like I'm like moping over that, and I like go and cry in a corner.
Roll performance.
Oh, fuck
Wow.
Okay,
Disadvantage
14.
because
Oh,
Gaius is not into it at all. Whatever fuck you're doing.
14 again.
Oh, okay. You kind of do that in the. Oh, I'll roll for it.
Roll poorly for once.
Okay,
Oh,
not
crap.
20. They look at you, looking at you guys. Say, "Don't follow us, fucking perv."
Damn it.
They start to walk away.
I think we might have to let them go.
Could maybe I try to stealthily follow them?
Yeah,
So,
roll.
We
Stealth.
can also try other angles, because we really need to find the source of the hellhounds. She's just suspicious. We don't have to track her down.
That is true.
Ophelia, as
I mean, we're out
a
of-
tall elf, begins to follow
Yeah.
the group, and the one girl you talk to in the bathroom turns around and says, "Hey, why are you following us?"
You never gave me that hair tie.
What is what you say?
And I immediately walk away.
Oh my god, guards, they're threatening us.
I already walked away. It's too late. I walked away.
Please tell me you're at least acting drunk.
I mean, how much whiskey have I had at this point?
No, you gotta roll
gotta-
for that.
Yeah, roll Constitution. Okay, yeah, you're drunk.
All right.
No guards are around, so when they call it for guards, none seem to come to them. But the group quickly walks away.
Are there any heroic Chads that are going to be there to defend their honor?
Doesn't look like it for the moment.
I agree with Lou. I think we should try a different avenue, but I just don't know what. This girl is crafty.
I mean, we can go back to the responsible night, explain the situation to the mom, and then try our luck back at the sewers. We can, go back to where that gate was and try our spinner thing again.
I'm game for that. If you're game for us losing our house.
Well, that's like we, gonna be obvious. We found your daughter's cloak in the sewer. We just wanted to know how or why it got there. We're concerned for her safety. We want to make sure she's not involved with any sort of ruffians.
All right, I trust your ability to talk.
So you're going
If
to
not, we can simply break into her room.
so you go to the responsible night.
I think so. Lou has to wrap up his show.
What time is it?
It's after sunset.
Is the if we went to the responsible night, would the scene be popping?
It's pretty busy at this point, at this time.
All right, I would prefer if it were busy, so we should go. We should make haste.
You guys walk on over. It takes a 15-minute walk. And as soon as you guys walk in, you see Jimma at the counter, very nervously and agitated, cleaning a cup. It's pretty busy in the bar right now, and there is even a shittier looking bard in the corner playing his own lute. But as soon as you guys walk in and Jimma lifts her head up to see you guys, you see her brow lower and just this intense look of rage comes across her face as she like quickly points to the door and yells at all you four, get out right now.
We can explain.
No, I don't need explanations. You harassed my daughter after I told you not to. Out. Or I'll call the guards.
Emma, it's me, Lou.
I want you all out right now.
I gotta
Very
go
well,
get my...
we'll do it as she wishes. Madam, let me just say one thing. Your daughter is up to something. For her safety, I
want you to
recommend...
shut up and get out.
I ask
Out.
you for your daughter's safety.
Get out.
You
Jack's
listen to
gonna
us.
leave.
She's just screaming over and over. And you see, like, the more she yells, like, the patrons are starting to, like, get up and look at you guys. There's some pretty burly dudes in the crowd.
Maligan takes a step forward.
The last bar fight we had went poorly. Come on.
Madam, for your daughter's safety, I implore you listen to us.
Can you make it seem like we're not the ones that are endangering her?
Roll persuasion.
It sounds like you're gonna rough her up if she doesn't listen.
10.
10?
Yeah.
Yeah. She just looks at you and points to the door again. Get out.
Haven't we already been kicked
Maligan
out
walks out.
of an establishment like this?
You guys have been kicked out of your home base for a while now.
Maligan doesn't really care, in fairness, but it's fine.
Fucking you guy.
Man,
All right.
all my jars are still in there.
I have a plan. Does anyone have a piece of parchment?
Check.
We could probably go buy one.
So,
I'm gonna write a
Yeah, I
very
do.
nice and eloquent apology letter.
I have a piece of parchment with a scone recipe on it.
Okay, no scone recipes.
Okay.
You'd have to give it away.
Yeah, no, he's not willing to do that anyway.
Relatively
Okay.
rain-free night.
Is there an easy place to grab a piece of parchment from?
Not really, like, just around. And it's pretty late, so most stores are closed.
Are there any students roaming about?
Not near this inn.
Oh gosh, is there anybody roaming about? Any commoners?
Yeah, there's some people kind of out in the street.
Can I ask around to see if anyone has a piece of parchment and a quill they'll let me borrow?
Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation.
Oh, please, be better. Oh, that's good. That's a 19.
19? Okay. Yeah, you kind of like wander around before you find this dude that has kind of like this robes, like blue robes on, and carries this like side pouch that looks like there's a bunch of like rolled up paper inside of it. Kind of like walk up to him. He's like, "Oh, spare piece of parchment? I guess I could spare one. Here."
Thank you. I'm a desperate man in desperate times, and I hand him 5 pieces of silver.
Oh well, thank you very much. Kind of gives you a nod. Continues on his way.
I'm gonna pen a letter, but for now, let's go about our ways.
Well, it seems like maybe that girl's a dead end. Maybe we should go back into the sewers.
Back to where we belong.
Maybe we can figure out if there's something. Maybe we can figure out the direction that the dogs are coming from,
Yep.
and then figure out if there's a building above it.
That's what I was saying. But where are we gonna spend the night tonight?
I'm sure we can find another inn.
Yeah, well, I was going to say we could simply sleep on the street. What's the problem?
I am a man of class
I'm sure there's another inn we could go to.
and a man of ass.
Can I go back to the mercenary guild and sleep there?
They don't have bunks for just anybody. It's just for the higher level people.
Oh, dang. I wasn't that good when I was there.
Weren't that quite that good, yeah.
Dang.
Well, you had an apartment,
Yeah, well, it blew up. It went kaboom.
and whose fault was that?
Halfayette, right?
No, it's the eyeless that tried to kill you.
Oh, that's right.
I feel like we need to go find another inn.
X is feverishly writing an apology letter to Gemma still.
Just on your hand, just in your hands.
No, on the parchment I got from that guy.
Yeah, but like you just have the only thing you have on the back of it is like your hand.
You get
Oh.
against the wall.
No, if we're like sitting somewhere, I'll write it on my leg.
Okay.
Gonna go find another inn.
There are 2 other kind of like main inns in the city. There is the Broad Tiger and the Bazaar Pillow.
Bizarre pillow?
Yeah.
Dark pillow?
Bazaar.
Oh,
Wait, bizarre? No, I'm kidding.
Bizarre pillow.
That sounds good. Let's go there.
You guys go over to the Bizarre Pillow, and you immediately notice that it is a not much, but definitely a bigger inn compared to the Responsible Night. More like livelier, and the first level as you walk in is larger and is much more of a like restaurant/bar type space than the Responsible Night. You walk in and you go to the innkeeper at the front desk, or
Hello. We would all like to individually get rooms.
you walk up to the innkeeper and you see this kind of younger looking man with a fully shaved head, kind of look at you and give you a smile and says, "Oh, all right, yeah, sure. That'll be 60 silver per night."
60 silver a night?
This does seem a little fancier.
Why, yes,
Not being
it is the Bizarre
responsible.
Pillow. Well, second only to the Broad Tiger, I would have you be aware. One of the best inns in the city.
Maybe we should go to the Broad Tiger then at these prices.
Well, I doubt that it'll be any cheaper or any greater.
My room's
Oh,
cheaper.
certainly better though, if you're saying second to yourself. You know, if you
What?
can't have
What?
faith in your own
No.
product, then
No.
maybe you.
Sir, these,
Yes.
these rooms will be fine, sir. Malkin is just a little over eager to start his vacation.
Well, frankly, I couldn't care less. I'm not sleeping here anyway.
All right,
Okay, so I guess you can just ignore him.
sounds good.
If you'd like, but I think maybe you should lower your prices, sir. I'm something of a lawyer myself, and I think that these prices are criminal.
So just one
Now
night,
the-
or
For now, yes.
all right. So that'll be 60 silver for each of you.
Come on down to Malkin's House of Law. Best law of the land.
Tomorrow, I think we should look into like renting an apartment or something.
Getting a permanent keep.
Semi-permanent.
Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. We know that steward guy, and I've got a bank account, which
I've got
hopefully is
money.
earning interest.
You should go check that out.
Yeah.
Oh, and we should actually tomorrow find somebody to sell these pelts to, because I have a bunch of pelts.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So you guys bed down.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's
Jackson
Gaius
keep
doing?
writing
I
his
mean,
money.
like,
Guys,
Malkin has very clear intent on what he's doing tonight.
He looks to you and says, "What are your sleeping arrangements?"
The ground outside, the stone outside.
Oh, all
What
right.
about yours?
I guess I'll do the same.
Sounds good.
Guys, you don't want to go back
Have
to
fun with that.
You don't want to go back to the Kirkstein headquarters?
Well, I must follow Melgan, and if he sleeps in the alley, I guess I am too.
I'll be within stone, Gaius. I promise. I'll be up and at 'em tomorrow morning. So,
Yes, I have that ability as well.
do you?
Yes.
Excellent. Well, then I'll see you there.
All right.
It'll be like a slumber party, like the old days.
Nope. Do you guys bed down?
Yeah.
Lou goes inside and is upset about the fact that he's not the responsible knight anymore.
Yeah, seems like you made the innkeeper upset.
It's barely my fault.
Barely. You guys bed down. It's can someone roll a 1d4?
Anyone?
Anyone. Only one person.
Ha!
I got it.
No, I did. There's a 4.
You guys go to bed. It is. You guys notice the rooms are nicer than the responsible knight. They are larger. They have nicer linens. They have spaces to store clothes for visiting. And as Lou sleeps in the middle of the night, he feels strange. Like he's not in the nice bed he bedded down in anymore. It feels damp. It feels there's a strange ambience around him. You know, it's not like the hoot and hollering of the tavern area of the inn you guys are in. It's quiet. It's eerie. What do you do?
Wake up and look around.
You open your eyes and kind of look around, and you see that you're not in an inn room anymore. You see that there are walls made of dirt. There is a stone floor and a dirt ceiling with some random roots falling from the ceiling a little bit. And it is difficult to see at best. Do you have dark vision?
No, I don't see dark vision.
Okay. So yeah, it is very dark in this room then, without dark vision. But the only light you do see is like across the room. There is light that looks like it's not coming from anything. There's just the other end of the room, a doorless room. There is this one large stone door.
I slowly shuffle over and go open the door.
You walk
Carefully.
up to it and you put your hands on it and try to push. No matter how hard you push, it does not budge.
Lou knocks on the door.
Yeah, you knock on it and you just pat, pat, pat. The doors are so thick, you don't hear a knocking noise. It's just you're hitting stone. And you see there are handles that between the handles is this rope that is tied around the handle several times and wrapped around the actual rope that is holding the two handles together. And on the left side looks to be this mud seal that is shaped to look like a hand.
I put my hand up against it.
You put your hands up against the seal and you feel your fingers vibrate with power. Go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
Oh no!
It vibrates.
Did I have advantage?
No. It vibrates with power, but you have no idea what it seems to be magic, but it could be anything.
All right. Well, now I guess I'll put my hand on the door.
You put your hand on the door, and all of a sudden you hear thumping from the other side.
Hello?
When you speak, the thumping gets a little louder, like it's responding to you.
Who's in there?
It gets a little louder.
Hello? It's me.
You hear your adopted father yelling your name from the other side.
Oh, what?
Ah!
You just hear like this thumping, and it's very hard to hear, but you hear his voice coming from the other side. He's yelling out, Lou, I'm trapped.
How?
You just hear, I'm trapped, I need to get out.
Ah, how'd you get in there?
He doesn't really respond to your question. You just hear him pleading, just help, I'm trapped, please let me out.
Ah, I'm here.
And as you struggle, things fade to a darkness before you find yourself back asleep once more.
I need to find out where that senator lives.
And everybody wakes up next morning. You see that this inn is much busier in the mornings than the responsible night. It is much larger crowd, but it's also a much larger space, so there's still a decent amount of room between table to table. But y'all wake up and come down to the tavern area, and I assume you take a seat. How's everybody feeling?
Lou. Lou does not look rested.
Very antsy, and
In fact, Lou is much quieter than his usual jovial self.
And Lou does suffer 2 stress.
Boo.
Ophelia, being socially awkward and uncharismatic, doesn't notice and goes,
Malgan notices instantly.
You guys can roll insight checks if you want.
oh, okay.
Jax is too distracted.
Insight. Oop, I did not notice.
Yeah, Ophelia does not notice.
Hey guys, I'd really like to sell these hides today. Technically, like, gonna be split between all of us, so I think it's probably a good idea.
I think we should probably get back to the sewers and start our investigation again.
Jax says I have my own errand to run this morning. I'll catch up with y'all later.
Okay, sounds
Malgan
good.
rolled an 11. I'm assuming I don't see anything from.
Yeah, you don't detect anything, Lou.
Yeah, that's all he does.
You guys can roll the party can roll an intelligence check.
Oh, great. I'm starting us off
Not doing
good.
well today.
11,
I got a 12.
12. What did Lou roll?
1 second. Step away for a
Better
second.
roll like a 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a 40. 2.
Okay.
Intelligence? Yeah, I got a 0.
Okay. Yeah. Proceed.
No, that's a... Yeah, whatever.
Wait, did you roll that one with me?
Yeah.
Yep.
You rolled a 0.
If I rolled a -1, would I have gotten, like, looped back around in Galaxy Brain?
No, this isn't a video.
It's like bits.
Yeah.
What is Jax up to?
Jax wants to go to the responsible night.
Okay. You walk over there, and it's quiet.
I'm gonna stay outside for a moment and see if there's any patrons that are gonna enter
Okay. How long do you wait?
until I see someone that looks like they're gonna buy something.
Only takes about like 10 minutes before someone kind of walks over and kind of goes for the door to walk in to the responsible night.
You there?
You see this this kind of dude dressed in like nicer clothing, not super high end, but nicer clothing. Kind of like looks to you and says, "Huh? What do you want?"
I have a message for the bartender. If you could please deliver it. I'm in a hurry, but the message is of utmost importance.
Sure. Hand it over.
I hand them the message that I DM'd you, and I hand them 5 silver and say thank you.
Oh, well, I'll hand it to her. Good day.
Thank you. And then Jax starts to leave, and then kind of watches him go inside, and then he's gonna watch and see if he actually delivers it. Yeah.
Roll perception.
That is a 12.
Okay. It's hard to see, but you think you see you see him walk up and talk to Jimma, but you don't really see. You can't really see their hands. So.
Jax leaves and goes to find the group again.
Okay. Is anyone doing anything while Jax does that?
I go to sell the hides. I go to the market where we met Hafayette at that one time.
So you go to the bazaar, and that wasn't half yet. But you go to the bazaar, and go ahead and just roll a charisma check to see how well you, because you're gonna have to like go around from place to place. Yeah, it seems like you kind of go around, kind of show off what they are and kind of explain them to people. But maybe you trip over your words a few many times, and kind of just sounds like you're explaining basic wolf hides, and you're charging a lot for them. So no one's really interested.
Can I go to a different market?
I mean, the bazaar is like the merchant area, so.
Can I call Malgan to come help me?
Yeah, you get someone else to do it for you, or do it a later time.
Is Malgan, where are you right now?
Malgan was gonna investigate cooking, like baking scones today, but kind of.
Wait, but the other team is on the trail.
Yeah, I like how.
Where's
the
Lou?
team's kind of doing their own thing today, but.
I'm with you.
Oh, you're with me? All right, well, fair enough. I guess
Where's
you
with
could
me?
convince me to not go.
Lou, you're with me, right?
I don't know. I'm on the hot trail of the other team.
Lou, can you help me sell these pelts?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, now go talk to people.
I mean, okay.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a charisma check at disadvantage.
Okay.
You're trying to sell something you already tried to sell.
My friend here has no idea what she's talking about. Charisma check. Sorry, I always get mixed up between the saves and the checks. So 14. I would have gotten a 25, which is fine. It's just it's saying.
You kind of show them around, but Ophelia tried pretty hard. Showed a lot of people these belts and didn't do so well. So they kind of like you re-explained it to them, and they kind of understand better, but they still don't see it as like, oh, maybe he's like bullshitting me. But they seem willing to pay. They're willing. You go around and you are able to get the price of 50. Was it 50 gold per pelt?
Ooh, how many pelts?
Okay, so we have 6 hides and 2 albino hides.
Did I say how much they were worth?
No.
I think each one was worth 100, but because the persuasion check was kind of not great, so people seem to be willing
You said charisma. Do we do persuasion instead?
Oh, I misspoke. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you guys are able to get 50 gold per pelt.
Okay, do we feel good about that? What about the albino pelt? Shouldn't we be able to get more?
Let's say 75 for the albino.
Okay. Okay, well, might as well get them off our hands, I guess. So then that's where's my calculator?
It's on your phone.
Just like the teacher said it would never be.
You can't download
So
the card.
450. Did you say silver or gold?
It was gold. I mean, yeah. What's the rest of the party doing?
Malgan's looking to
I'm trying to find
bake
everybody.
scones again.
Trying to find big scones. You'll look around for a while, and then Gaius will kind of turn to you and say, "So, Malgan, what are you looking to do today? You seem to be in the more merchant district, it seems." What
Yes,
happened to
well-
the lead you were talking about last night or yesterday?
Was I talking about a lead yesterday?
Yeah, you said you were on a hot lead.
What was that? Wait, really? When? What? Am I drunk for real? What's going on? When did I say that?
You were explaining what you're
When
doing.
we were at the bar.
You were like on a lead for serving the Duke.
Oh, yes. Yes, well, we pursued that lead last night, and it failed at the moment, so looking for alternative solutions. But at the moment, I am looking to bake scones. Have you ever had a good scone, guys?
How does this relate to the service for the Duke?
Well, I suppose at some point I might be able to serve him some scones. That might be, a good service to him. But there's nothing really happening today. They've all split up. They're doing their own thing. So why shouldn't we do ours? Am I right, friend? Yes. Anyway, and then I just continue on with my
Gaius
plan.
frowns and just kind of follows you.
Maybe you should, enforce some laws while you're out.
Yeah. Maybe Malgan, very passively, I stress that this should be at disadvantage, looks around for various crimes as he goes to,
Roll perception at disadvantage.
alright, 17 and 14.
Yeah, kind of look around. Don't see much going on today. Seems like a pretty chill day.
Cool. Okay, yeah. So, Malgan just nods and says, nothing really happening amongst the streets either. Of course, I would normally intervene if something were to show up, but as you can see, nothing happening here. So, anyway, do you know of a good place to learn how to bake scones? I am desperately looking for a place for that.
Gaius will look to you and say, "Well, Malgan, if you have nothing of importance to do today, maybe you should head to the chapter headquarters and ask if anything needs to be done."
Yes, you're right. My friend. Yes, I shall do. I shall do as such. Malgan begrudgingly goes to the chapter headquarters.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Well, since we're here, I suppose we could follow up on this Winthrop girl. Can we get a registry of known crimes or known associates?
Yeah, are you looking for normal crimes or magic crimes? Like, what do you...
Yeah, I'm looking for crimes in general, even if it
Crimes
takes
in
longer.
general. Okay, so you go to one of the branches of the chapter and ask a squire clerk.
What's his face? Drogu? Not Drogu?
Not Dorgu.
Yeah.
Dorgu. It is not Dorgu. Just another squire. And you ask about general crime reports. And he kind of looks to you and says, that's quite a few things to look up, sir. Perhaps if you were more specific.
Well, for a specific woman, of course.
Alright, that narrows it down a little bit. What are her features?
I know her name. Do I know her features?
You saw her. She's kind of like a slimmer blonde woman.
Okay.
kinda wish
It's a
that-
slimmer blonde woman, a human, named Paige Winthrop.
I kind of wish that Dorgo was the only intern for the
only squire.
completely overworked.
He says, "All right, I'll look into. I'll go and look into that. It might take me, maybe an hour, sir."
Perfect. Thank you, my lad.
All right, you see him kind of walk off and talk to some other squires and other members of the Kirkstein and start to get that done. And we'll hop back over to someone else. Is anyone else doing anything?
We should go back to that the room with the we follow the hellhounds in, see if there's been any changes.
Okay, I agree. I think that's probably all that's really left to do.
So, you all, excluding Malgan and Gaius, go back to the sewer. Do you go back to the same gate you exited?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to take a peek, not to actually like delve.
You don't want to go in?
Oh no, we'll go in, but you know, just not to like explore more of the sewers, Malkin.
Okay. You guys go over to kind of the gate place, and the same guards are there. It seems like the guards have been rotated out, so it's kind of a fresh batch of guards. They kind of look at your way as you see in the background some workers are working to put up a new gate, and the soldiers look to your way and kind of block your way and says, "What's your business here?"
Hi, fellas. We are the sewer inspectors. We tackled a bunch of hellhounds here the other day. We want to see how things are recovering.
You see one guard snickers to the other and says, "Yeah, and I'm the Duke. Fuck off."
Jax, show him the frickin' thing.
Jax falls out.
You see he looks at the pendant and says, "Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, if you want to go ahead."
Please watch your tone.
You see him just stand up a little straighter. So you guys go back to the sewer?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys kind of delve down in kind of the same area where you had that big fight. If one person wants to roll a d20.
I'm scared.
Here you go. Here's a nice dice for you. An 18.
Okay, you guys walk down, and it seems
There are 18 hellhounds down there.
there are 37 hellhounds.
Yeah.
They have 7 different elements. Go at it.
I cast Cry.
Your tears are salty.
The screeches harm your energy with 4 psychic damage. The sight of a blubbering, grown-ass man causes your enemies to take psychic damage.
Okay, yeah, the coast seems clear. I thought I had something set up for 18.
All right, they're gone. Let's leave.
And then Lou wants to use the pointer thing.
The translocator?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll Arcana.
He might also. How many rolls do we get? Can Ophelia do it too, or should she just do it now?
Yeah, can I do Arcana?
Sure. You both can do it.
Cool. Because Lou has a 0 in Arcana and rolled a 3.
Okay,
I rolled a
tries to use it,
19.
and it kind of fizzles, doesn't really work very well, but then Ophelia grabs it from him, and the needle works pretty well, and who has the pages?
Lou does. He's
Well,
still
points-
got it.
It points directly to Lou.
Cool.
Who?
Well.
Oh. Huh.
It's Lou.
I'm the hellhound.
You were Paige the whole time?
Oh my god.
Is it possible for Paige to be? No, never mind. Ignore me.
She's a werehellhound.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Should we go get this tested?
yeah. Let's bring this back to the expert of hellhounds.
Who is the expert?
What? I didn't think I wrote his name down.
But we should make sure that we do it in a way that doesn't get Paige in trouble.
Who cares?
I don't want to cause any more stress to Gemma.
I'll Sharpie out her name.
But as you guys
She's the one that
are,
doesn't know her daughter is going into sewers.
as you guys are looking around, you see some approaching silhouettes.
I start to step back.
You guys up for a fight?
No.
All right, let's
You guys can roll perception if you want.
sure.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely rolling perception.
I roll an 8.
Yeah, there's some dark silhouettes.
I roll a 16.
But because they're descending down from the gate entrance, and Ophelia is able to squint just enough to make out the
17.
okay, you guys squint and are able to just make out that this is the rival party descending to take a look around. And
We
you
should get out of
see
here.
The human woman that seems to be the leader of the group steps forward and says, "Ah, fancy meeting all you here. Seems.
Yep, interesting room. We're leaving. Bye.
Oh, Jax was gonna say, I don't know why. This is where we live. Why are you hanging out?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised for lowborns like you all to spend so much time down here.
Okay, bye.
Please leave. Please leave our house.
So who's leaving? Is Ophelia leaving?
I'm asking them.
Ophelia's like actively walking away.
Jax is asking them to leave.
Okay, so one person's walking away.
Lou's gonna walk out too,
Okay, hold on.
Thank
get
you,
the
Lou.
notes.
considering he's got the thing.
Spineless. Jax is leaving too.
Can anybody make that like little piece of cloak go away?
No, let's just walk by.
We
They
need
don't.
to.
They don't have anywhere to. They don't have any way to detect it, as far as we know.
You say that. You see the.
And I want to go back to Harold Hill, the guy who made us the portal detector.
Wow, you remember him? Wow.
Notes.
You see the dwarf that is kind of older looking and like dressed from head to toe in very like a lot of like branches and leaves. His eyes are glowing and he looks over Lou and says, "Hey, what do you got?
No. It's mine. We
What do
beat you
have
to
there?"
it. It's mine.
How many
That's-
people are there from the other team?
5.
Oh, why are we outnumbered? Malcolm, come back, please.
Jackson is to fucking kill some people.
Dude, I am. I'm taking no prisoners this time.
Malgan was there too. He would be ready to go.
I forget, was there a rule in place that we weren't allowed to harm each other?
No, but it's generally you know, it's a law not to kill people.
What?
Ooh, I have an idea. Jax is gonna yell, "Guards! Guards! Come here!"
Well, the guards let them by too.
Yes, but we can say that they're imposters.
Okay, a couple guards will come around.
I'm not gonna back you up on that. I just wanted to leave.
A trio of guards descend the steps. Says, "Yes, what is it? What do you need?"
These people are getting in the way of our investigation.
They kind of look to the other parties and they say, "Well, we can't do much. They're agents of the Duke."
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
They have the same credentials as us, Jack.
Don't say that. I'm spinning my wheels here. Jack says, "Look, they are in the way. Their presence is not needed here from the Duke. Just because they can flash a badge doesn't mean that they're supposed to be here."
You see this guard who, like, he's looking over his armor and he doesn't have a green sash or a feather in his helmet. This guy's just a normal guard and he's kind of like looking between you guys like, I don't know what to do about this.
Can you call someone with more authority?
Jax, let's just leave. We're leaving. Bye. Bye.
Does Lou and Ophelia walk away?
Yes.
Back me up, guys. Where are my
Ophelia
friends
walk
at?
away.
Where are
Okay.
my friends at?
No.
Your friends are walking away, Jax.
Yep.
I'm trying to create a diversion so that the guy stops asking about what we have.
Yep. So Lou's leaving. Bye.
Did it work?
Roll perception.
Please, Jax, for once in your life. There we go.
Is that nat 20?
Yeah.
What is that a total of?
20.
Okay.
Jax is not very skilled.
You see the dwarf kind of like lean over to the rogue, and you see that he like whispers something to him, and then they just kind of like eye you.
Okay, but they let Lou leave?
Yeah. I'm stopping
Alright,
you guys.
Jax is gonna say, "Can I see your badge, please?"
She kind of like puts her hands on her hips, the leader, and she just says, "Why? What do you need from us?"
I need to see that you are with the Duke, and why are you here? You need to explain your presence.
How about you show me your badge?
Jax pulls out the badge and shows it.
Well, good for you. Seems you have proper credentials.
Sounds
Now,
like I'm
are
the
you
only
gonna
one
get in
here
our
that's
way
shown
now?
anybody anything. Sounds like I'm the only one here in this conversation that's shown anybody anything of value.
Furrows her brow at you and says, "I don't need to prove anything to you."
See what I mean, Mr. Guard? They're being defensive.
The guard just like shrugs, says, They have the pendant. What do you want from us?
I want to see it.
See, she pulls it out.
Okay. I am mistaken. I am sorry. You may go about your business. And Jax leaves.
Okay. You guys leave the sewer.
So, we need to protect Lou. I think they're gonna. Jack says we need to protect Lou. I think they're gonna try and do something to him. I heard them whispering.
Why?
Because Lou has the item that they want.
They don't know.
Oh.
They seem pretty interested in what you had there.
What if we hid this item with something that might kill them?
Or we could go to Harold Hill and see what he thinks of this.
There's that.
Yeah.
We'll jump over to Malgan real quick. After about an hour of waiting, a Kirkstein clerk comes up to you and hands you a written report. Or, well, he doesn't hand you a written report. He comes up to you and hands kind of clasps together and says, "Yes, we have looked into your request about this Paige Winthrop. It seems you asked for her criminal record, correct?"
Yes, criminal record.
Yes, her name came up in the census that the Duke shares with us, but we did not find anything related to crime.
Excellent.
Related to her name.
Oh, wonderful. Is there anything on her mother?
We can check, but it would take another hour.
Well, I don't see why I wouldn't wait. I don't think anything else is happening with my group today. They seem to be doing their own thing and don't need me. So, suppose I'll just be here.
That's not
looking
true.
for her mother.
Says Lou. You hear echo in the distance.
Malgin melds into stone while he waits.
Malgin!
Yeah, so another hour passes, he comes back. Yes, we have looked into her mother, Gemma Winthrop. It seems she has been late on her property taxes a few times, but we haven't. There doesn't seem to be anything major attached to her name.
Anything currently due?
Yes, nothing current. Seemed to happen a few years ago.
Interesting.
Malgin!
What about the dean at the college?
The president?
Do you want to know about his criminal record?
Sure. I have nothing else I was doing today. I was going to learn about scone making, but here we are. So.
See, guys, rolls his eyes. The clerk says, "All right, we can look into that as well."
Excellent.
Another hour passes. Comes back. We did not find anything significant related to his name.
Interesting. Well, I suppose we should get back to the Tiger place or wherever the hell that was. I don't stay there, so I guess I shouldn't need to remember it.
Pillow.
Bizarre pillow. Yes, well, we'll be off.
All right, have a nice day.
Thank you.
You guys leave and make for the end. What is the rest of the party doing?
We need somebody to check out this cloak, right? So we should
Yeah,
probably
we're
go
going to Harold Hill.
Yeah.
Hill at the Academy Arcanum. Okay.
Yep.
You guys go there. Is Jax with you?
Yeah?
Okay. You guys walk in and you see, as long as Jax is with you, the gate seems to remains closed.
Yeah. Are we aware that I'm the reason?
It's happened before, so.
Jax just gives a big eye roll and just says screw it and leaves.
Jax, yeah, I think, yeah. I'll talk to you. We'll let you know what we find.
Okay.
Jax is gonna make sure he's not being followed.
Roll perception.
15.
Yeah, don't see anything.
Alright. Jax is just gonna kind of wander around and be mopey.
The magic casters walk into the Academy Arcanum and walk back to the office where he is, and you see he's sitting in his office. You see he's gathering up books. Like, it looks like he's about to leave the office before he sees you guys. Says, "Oh yes, Lou, was it?
Yes. Hello, Mr. Hill.
Yes, how is that locator working out for you?
Interesting. We've got we followed its lead, and we ended up just with a. It keeps pointing to this object, and Lou kind of takes out the cloak with a flurry.
Okay, and he.
And we
he'll
can't.
look
Yeah, we can't figure out exactly why.
He'll look over it and he says, "Oh, interesting. I thought I mentioned to you that there was probably a portal. Did you find anything like that?"
Not unless there's some way to make a portal with this cloak.
Oh, interesting. So, So he kind of thinks for a moment, then he like wiggles his fingers and some runes flare in the air as his eyes glow, and he looks over the cloak and says, My, this is a very magically imbued piece of clothing. Where did you find this?"
In the sewers next to a bunch of hellhounds.
Oh my, whoever wore this was very powerful in magic. Do you know who it belongs to?
Teenager.
No, it belongs to a student, so we'd like to keep their identity more or less
A student
private.
here?
No, different college.
Different college?
No, oddly enough. Surprised us too.
Do they go to this college or not?
No.
No?
No.
What other college do they? I'm not sure there's any other magical colleges in the country.
A non-magical college.
There's someone this powerful going to the College of Canon?
Apparently. She's a very suspicious individual too. Not very sociable, you might say.
Could I get a name?
No, you'll arrest her, blow our cover.
Well, I think it's important to keep someone like this under watch and hopefully teach her how to use these abilities.
Well, actually, you know what? You bring up a good point. How about this? We'll if you can help us scrounge up some more support, if you think this is an actual threat to the city, and if you can lend your expertise with this evidence, and also give us the credit if this turns out well, but not if it turns out badly, we'll round up a posse and try and see if we can get her in for questioning. Does that sound like an okay deal?
I think if you give me her name, I could send some academy men to go and have a chat with her.
No, we're gonna need a little bit more than academy men. We're gonna need the Kirkstein or something.
Oh, I would never send the Kirkstein. They know nothing about magic.
Well, if she's so powerful.
Well, we should teach her how to use it. We shouldn't lock her away.
No, we don't want to lock her away. We want to make sure she's just not up to no good or in trouble.
Well, is this individual registered with the duchy?
I'd have to tell you her name for it. I don't know.
Well, maybe you should.
All right, I'll tell her the name so long as you are willing to back us that this is an actual threat to the city, and we should probably, at least make sure that everybody's safe.
Well, we would have to investigate it, of course. If you give us a name, we could go and ask this individual some questions.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I give him the name?
I don't know.
He seems pretty chill so far.
I say yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they're
okay.
kind of like mean to magic users around here.
But he's a professor, so it's different. And he's got his papers in order.
Doesn't mean he's a nice guy.
I guess I'll abridge this to Malgan would say yes. I don't know if that helps or hurts, but
it's enough for me. The ghosts of Malgan. Yeah, my inner Malgan is saying we should trust you. Actually, can I do an insight check?
On the teacher?
Yeah, just to make sure that, looking for that he's got the best intentions for Miss Winthrop. She's.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, a 6. Yeah, he looks great. Okay. Yeah, so her name is Paige Winthrop.
Interesting. All right. we'll need to have a chat with her immediately.
Is there any way me and my party can be involved with this?
I think this should be an internal matter for the college. I think
we are
someone with this much magical power, I think we ought to handle it.
We're a member of the college.
You're students.
Members.
Students.
The Duke trusts us.
Yes. Jax, can you show him the head, please? The Ram's medallion?
He's not there.
Yeah, oh, well. We have a Ram's head medallion, but you have locked out our representative of the government.
Yes, I'm
You locked
sure.
out the guy who holds our medallion.
I'm sure you do, but I think this ought to be handled by high-ranking members of the college.
Why?
It might make her more comfortable to see a familiar face.
Oh, she knows all of you.
Yes,
We've
she
met.
knows that.
Go ahead and roll persuasion. You know.
Okay.
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
Ophelia, yeah.
Me?
Yes.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
all right.
Yeah, you tell that to him. He says, all right, perhaps you can accompany the men we send.
Hell yeah.
But I have to warn you, this cloak is drenched in magical energy. We'll have to handle this individual with great care.
Yes, that's all we want as well.
Great at care.
All right. As students, I would have to ask you not to intervene. Just help.
No, that's fair.
Help keep her calm.
I mean, honestly, we just want to
Fine.
witness. See if she's in any trouble.
Well, we just want to be there for our friend.
You know,
This person, yes.
all right. Yes. As long as you don't interfere with the agents we send, and just watch, and maybe say give her a few words of confidence is all. Then you can
Okay.
tag along, I suppose.
Sure.
How about you come back in the morning, and we'll have things organized and ready to be done then.
Okay.
Is there somebody in the city I can talk to? Maybe the guy we go to all the time for charms and stuff, to see if I can get like a very short term like glamour that will make me look like the friend that was in the bathroom.
I think there are spells for that. But yeah, he could.
I don't think I
he could whip
have
you something
any.
up like that. But I don't.
That'd be
Like,
expensive.
yeah, you guys have with your experience with Kanan, you guys know that anything he makes will take multiple of days to make.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Well, we'll just have to hope she doesn't blow our cover, I guess.
You know, just try the potion guy.
Oh. I'd be down to try the potion guy.
But what's before we end the session? What's Malgan and Jax doing?
I'm gonna be walking back to the bizarre pillow.
Okay. Gaius in tow. And what's Jax up to?
Oh, I don't really know what Jax is doing. I guess Jax is just kind of wandering with no goal in mind.
Okay, just wandering the city.
Yeah, see if there's anything interesting to see.
Okay. So Dave wandering for Jax. Is Malcolm just gonna hang out at the inn until his friends get back?
I guess. Just
Okay.
figuring they're not doing anything.
And then Ophelia and Lou, do you do anything, or do you just go back to the inn? Just wait for tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll go back to the inn.
Go back
Okay.
to the inn.
You guys reconvene at the inn. If you guys
And
want to,
we tell you that we got a lead. Yeah.
convey what you guys have set up.
More people and more credibility. More credible people.
Well, okay, so we talked to Hogan?
Lou should have
What?
the name. What's the name of the
Oh,
professor?
Harry Hill? Harold Hill?
Harry. We talked to Harry.
Harold.
Whatever.
We're
Harold.
on a first name basis. It's Harry.
Fuck Hogan, no. So we talked to him, we showed him the thing. It sounds like the girl is either extremely powerful or her cloak is somehow extremely powerful. Something's going on. He's gonna bring her in for questioning. I persuaded him, I did that, to let us be involved.